Today on Martin Luther King Day, our comrades from Equality for Flatbush mobilized by organizing a Black Liberation, a Black Lives Solidarity Contingent. In support of the Palestinian struggle. And we got these people supporting here too, honking in the back. And so, it is my honor to introduce to you our next speaker, who is speaking on behalf of the Black Lives Equality for Flatbush contingent. Please give it up for Asada, who is speaking on behalf of SundukASudan.org, which is a new initiative being launched soon. Hi everybody, salam. 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 We start with salam, we end with salam. That is what it's about. We're here for peace, we're here for our liberation. My name is Al-Sada, I'm here on behalf of Equality for Flatbush and Black Lives for Palestine. I'm here on behalf of Sudanese people, on behalf of Palestine. We are all in this together. As a 20-year resident of Crown Heights, I can tell you, our stories are different, our stories are heterogeneous, they're detailed, but our struggles are one and the same. We are all in a struggle for liberation against imperialism and to bring down the white supremacist machine that is killing all of us from one end of the globe to the next. The Global South movement is all in one struggle. You see it from Crown Heights, you see it in Palestine, you see it in Congo, you see it in Haiti, you see it in Sudan, you see it everywhere where their occupation still continues. Our brothers and sisters in Palestine, my people in Sudan, we have been watching and echoing your struggle for so long. Our struggles are intertwined. All of the black struggles are intertwined with Palestine's struggle. We have been in solidarity with you from the beginning, and we will not stop until we are all free. From the Nile to the sea, Palestine will be free. On behalf of Equality for Flatbush, we won't take up too much time here today. We are here to give you our support, our solidarity. There is a Pan-African flag, so if you want to march with the Black Lives for Palestine contingency, please join us. Thank you so much for having us. Whether it's on the streets of New York City or South Africa, bringing Israel to charges of genocide in the ICJ, our black brothers and sisters have led and have paved the way for us to fight for justice all over the world, particularly in the United States, which is trenched deep with anti-black racism. And remember that anti-black racism originates from the genocide of the African people that took place in this country alongside the genocide of the indigenous people. Because slavery, because Jim Crow, because all of this racism is a form of genocide that claimed the lives of millions and millions of enslaved Africans that were brought here against their will. And it's important to understand that all our struggles are interlinked struggles against colonialism, white supremacy, imperialism. And as Martin Luther King said, injustice to people anywhere is injustice to people everywhere. So we once again send a thank you, a salute to all people who stand in solidarity with Palestine, particularly those who are still fighting for struggles, their own struggles, and struggle. From the river to the sea, Palestine will be free. We will free Palestine. Within our lifetime. From the river to the sea, Palestine will be free. We will free Palestine. Within our lifetime. Please give it up for our next speaker, again from Healthcare Workers for Palestine. Give it up for Mina. Nada, nada, nego. Nada, nada, die. No more money for Israel's crime. Nada, nada, nego. Nada, nada, die. No more money for Israel's crime.
Not another dime. No more money for Israel's crime.
Sisters and brothers, my name is Mena. I'm a nurse, and I'm from Healthcare Worker Group. Like many of you, we speak through each other. Thank you for being here today. We're here for the Palestinian people, in solidarity with their centuries-long struggle for national independence and self-determination. Their steadfastness and resistance in the face of the most brutal forms of racial and national oppression will go down in history as one of the most noble and inspiring liberation movements ever. We're also here for our sisters and brothers in Gaza, treating the tens of thousands of victims of Israel's genocidal war. Palestinian doctors and nurses and paramedics, as well as the volunteers from Doctors Without Borders, Medical Aid for Palestinians, and the International Rescue Committee, whose bravery, compassion, and skills has given the world a new definition of healthcare worker. They have been in a constant bombardment, sniper fire, tank shelling, with no supplies, no water, no food, no saline, no morphine. They're treating patients on cold, blood-drenched floors. I know I'm not alone. If I, as a nurse, in my career can achieve 1% of what our colleagues in Gaza is doing, I can retire a happy nurse. In 3 months of Israel's war in Gaza, it has killed more than 337 healthcare workers. This is more than the total number of healthcare workers killed in all countries in global conflicts in any single year since 2016. Before the Israeli invasion, Gaza had 36 hospitals. Today, only 6 remain.
Wow.
They have been obliterated in airstrikes. 53 healthcare centers have also been destroyed. 121 ambulances blown up. As a result, 400,000 people have contracted infectious diseases. 10,000 cancer patients face
No, it's fine. It's good.
The last functioning hospital in the middle of Gaza were forced to evacuate because Israeli sniper fire on the ICU. They have to leave behind many patients. The ones in neonatal units, they
she does. She's that on.
Cop. 16-year on the job, right. Guy.
Sergeant.
Right out. They don't know each other.
The brake system, press it to stop. That's a seat.
Bought from Amazon.
Yeah, it is bought from Amazon.
I gotta get it.
That's a tire.
Out of $35,000.
I really got my head. It's still
I said there's money in it, but it's dumb.
Out of 30,000 Palestinians, yes, some people will tell you the number is lower, but in reality, thousands more are still missing under the rubble. Some missing for weeks, some days, some months, and they are like
Palestinian in just the last 3 months alone. And when these kids lose limbs, an average of 10 Palestinian kids in Gaza lose a limb every single day. They are not able to receive adequate medical treatment due to the genocide targeting ambulances and hospitals and healthcare workers and implementing the siege and blockade of Gaza controlled both by the settler Zionist state of Israel and Egypt that doesn't allow Palestinians to leave and get healthcare. And that's what you see over here with this cardboard cutout of Sisi and